A tree has many leaves. This is my fiddle leaf tree that I've been, man. I'm going to tell you a quick story about this tree, right? It's a fiddle leaf tree, otherwise known as another fancy F word type of tree. I'll put it in the comment. But anyway, I bought this tree at Home Depot over a year ago. It was around the time my therapist passed away, and I was really battling with my depression because I was in therapy with her for 2 years. She was amazing. They didn't tell me how she passed. They just called me one day like, hey, you ain't got no therapist anymore, but we got somebody else for you. I did not like the next lady, and I was just out of therapy since. So anyway, yeah, this tree is special to me, which is why I had to give you some backstory right quick. But like I said, a tree has many leaves, right? But it still stands strong. Whatever those leaves represent to you, whatever they have to mean to you in this moment for you to receive this message, let it be that. And just take that wherever it needs to go. Meditate on it, repeat it to yourself. If it did not resonate with you, you either ended this video or you're still watching. But a tree has many leaves, but it still stands strong. And since getting this tree, this tree was on sale, which is part of the reason I got it in the middle of winter. Yeah, I don't have bad winters out here, but it looked like it was just going through it. It had too little brown. Wasn't even no green on it. This tree was damn near brown. And I told myself, right? I made myself a promise, which this is like a live epiphany because this is why you need to talk to yourself. I was talking to myself and yeah, anyway. So I looked at it and I said to myself, I said, a tree has many leaves, but it still stands strong. When I got this tree, there were no leaves on it. I promise you, I wish I had a video. Oh my gosh. And if there was a leaf, it was probably half dried, unrecognizable. So anyway, since getting my baby and all of these leaves this past year represents so much for me. And this does not have to be a little sad boohoo message. There could be good leaves, bad leaves, whatever. Leaves fall. Leaves have fallen off this tree. And you know what I do when the leaves fall off my tree? I keep it together. And of course they shrivel up real tiny. And they just sit at the bottom of the pot because that is a part of the journey. Those could be the people you had to let go or whatever. I got a bunch of leaves at the bottom of this tree. And I'm a picker. I don't let them fall off naturally. If I see you about to go, sorry. I know somebody, man. I went to sidebar. Anyway, so I went to visit one of my friends. Boom, she got plants just like me. We're both into plants. And naturally, like, she's naturally, she ain't take no harm, no foul. But naturally, I'm like, oh, these leaves, I'm just doing what I do. I'm thinking it's normal. She's like, oh no, let them fall by themselves. She said, I just leave them. Now, this is just what my mind compared it to. But she's like, let them fall by themselves. Like, just leave it. I don't pick them off. And I was like, oh, like, and I grew up in a garden and don't get me sidetracked again. I'm not going to do a double sidetrack. Bring it back. Okay, anyway. So say all that to say, I am not a let the leaf fall off type of person. I will shake the tree if I have to. And the whatever's about to go gonna fall. Whatever was on its last limb is out the damn door on the ground, giving nourishment to what's coming next. So pull them leaves off, number one. And number two, a tree has many leaves, but it still stands tall. So I nourished this tree. I brought it back to life. I'm very proud of myself. And you should definitely buy a plant. I don't care. And buy a plant according to your lifestyle. When I was in there, I was really like besides it being half the damn price, I really was realistic with myself. I said, what type of plant can I keep up with? I said, I need something with not a lot of sunlight because my place doesn't get too much sun. And then I was like, I need something I could put by a window because that's where the most sun is, if it needs sun. And this beautiful tree of mine, it does good and it needs, not even it does good, it 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 it's best in filtered light. That's what it is, filtered light. So yeah, filtered light, which is light coming through a window, light being filtered through anything, mainly windows, obviously. But yeah, so I have had it next to this lovely, lovely window. They've been best friends since I saw improvement, because I think before I had it don't matter where I had it anyway. I don't need this long ass video. Excuse my language. But yes, get you a plant, and I don't care if you have to continue getting one. Try it. Try it. I'm Trish. I tried it. It worked for me. I'm looking at this tree today, and we stuck it through, baby. Look at you. This tree represents me, and I'm over here being in my head about stuff. Like, look at this beautiful tree. I'm so fascinated by this damn tree. I'm Trish. I tried it. Get a tree.